What is up, ladies and dickheads? How you guys doing today? Alrighty then. So we're going somewhere a little different than the norm today. We're gonna go to Fontana. So it looks like my girlfriend left her work truck keys in her pocket, and it looks like I'm designated dickhead to have to go all the way to Fontana to go ahead and drop them off. So in the meanwhile, while doing that, oh my god, I have to tell somebody about this too, because I had one of the hardest laugh attacks I've ever had last night. So we went and saw Detective Pikachu last night, and we haven't been in the movie since fuck, what was the last movie we saw? I legit don't even know what the last movie we saw was. But anyway, we went and saw Detective Pikachu last night, and goddamn, so I ended up, it's Saturday night, you know, I was sipping back on Grandpa's old cough medicine all day, so I'm a little buzzed. Had a little bit of fish food going through me, you know what I mean? And we go to this place, it's called Harkins Theater, and I like it because it's got like lazy boy ass fucking chairs and shit, where it's got the buttons on the armrest, and you can literally lay that shit out like a fucking lawn chair and shit, like out by the pool where you're just sitting back. Dude, it's such a dope ass fucking place. Like, you'll catch yourself falling asleep because of how comfortable that damn shit is. Damn, that old boxcar looks dope as shit. Man, it's a Volkswagen. That shit's clean. So anyways, what happens before the movie even starts? We get our tickets, we go in the theater, and I tell my girlfriend, like, hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and get us something to drink. What I didn't know was I had one of the hardest laugh attacks I was about to have in my entire life right in front of me in that bathroom. No, not from looking down at the size of my pecker. So I go in there, the urinals are all packed, so as a normal guy without wanting to be shoulder to shoulder with another dick while I have some salami in my hand, I'd go ahead and proceed into one of the stalls. What happens as I'm in there? I guess the guy just sat down on the toilet next to me, like right as I went in there, right? And next thing you know, I'm there, I'm about to initiate the stream of piss. Next thing you know, I hear this guy have one of those echoey, where like echoes in the bowl, and you can tell he's embarrassed because I just hear him go, fuck. And then I hear another, and I just hear him go, and he's like going, he's like, you could tell he's like, he's just going, like he's like stopping it because he's embarrassed and shit. Oh my fucking god, that shit was hilarious as living shit. As he's there, I just start having one of those, oh man, you know when those like laugh attacks hit hard and you're just like, there's no turning back. Well, it's quiet in there because there's no like music or anything in there, surprisingly, for a fucking movie theater bathroom. And all you hear is just, and then the guy next to me comes in and he fucking sits down, starts laughing, and then I hear another fucking echoey, and then my face was literally like that kid's face right there. And I was just laughing my fucking ass off so hard that I had to flush the toilet to hide my laughter, because I felt bad because I'm laughing so hard where I almost passed out head first into my piss. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Nice jacket, you cocksucker!
Shit, I gotta get off right here on Alder, damn it. And then what happens after I have Mr. fucking Echo Asshole McGee and Mr. fucking Shit Pants McGee next to me? Some dude comes to the fucking urinal that's like right in front of the stall I'm at and just straight busts hardcore ass. And it literally was the Family Guy Symphony fucking trumpet ass shit. So after I sit there with literally feeling like I got the fucking 6-minute ab workout from laughing that entire fucking time in the bathroom, I proceed to go out and try to get the drink that I initially meant to go get. And what happens? I'm sitting in the fucking line of the shit, right? Waiting to go to get my drink. I'm literally crying tears. There's tears dripping on it, and I'm by myself because Franny's in there at our seats. And I just feel like such an asshole. I'm like buzzed as shit. I have fish food in me, which is further inducing my laughter. And I'm literally tearing. My eyes are just probably redder than a fucking orangutan's asshole. And I literally just had to walk out of the line and go to my seat. And we ended up not having a drink the entire movie because of my laugh attack was too severe to be able to sit in that line. And I literally looked like I was just crying my eyes out. It was that's how hard I was laughing. And I am not gonna lie, it felt so good to have a laugh like that. I have not had a laugh that hard in so long. That was, I wish I was smart enough to just take out my camera just to record the ambient sound in there. It was the most, man, the sounds, dude, just like three assholes just fucking playing an orchestra. And then what happens when I go into the Detective Pikachu movie? Oh, that's a whole other story of its own right there, the Detective Pikachu movie. So after my massive laugh attack subsided, I went ahead and cocked my chair back and proceeded to watch Detective Pikachu. And I'm not gonna lie, that movie was extremely underwhelming. Not gonna lie, like the whole fucking like Pokemon and shit, like they were done pretty cool. Some of the voices were kind of like off, at least to the cartoon, but you're talking to somebody that grew up since fucking Red and Blue and literally played those games hundreds and hundreds of hours. No, thousands and thousands of hours. I don't know what I'm saying, hundreds. Thousands of hours. Not to mention, like, growing up, I had the VHS cassettes of all the episodes. Man, I was obsessed with Pokemon, so I think my standards were a little higher than the average dickhead. But, nonetheless, the only thing I think was really cool is like it's a place called Rhyme City, and it's supposed to be a place where like there's no battling or something. It's like Pokemon and people get along like a couple fucking best friend dickheads and shit. The city that they were in was really fucking cool. It reminded me of like what Cyberpunk would look like. It was fucking pretty cool. Damn, my throat's like all drier than a fucking Sandshrews asshole. And I keep like, my voice keeps breaking like a fucking 12-year-old having his first experience of puberty. There it is, O'Reilly. O'Reilly! O'Reilly! No?
I love you.
O'Reilly! Is there a Wendy's around here? Mission successful. But I got a motorcycle. I remember I almost bought a fucking hatchback Civic Si out of there one time. Like one of the newer modeled ones. Well, newer at the time, so it was like a mid-2000s one, I think. It was pretty fucking dope. I don't know why I love hatchback Civic Si's, but God, how much I would hate to own one out here. I think those are literally the most stolen car out here and most fucked with car. People's taking the emblems off them. I'd never ever want to have that shit fucking parked anywhere. I'd just always be worried about it. Fuck. And another thing with the Detective Pikachu, I'm not gonna like spoil it for you, but the ending was like weird as fuck. And like some of the acting, like the chick actor in there, when she's like introduced, it was like I literally cringed when she was introduced, and like when she was talking and ugh, fuck. You know what's funny? I actually lived off a street called Grove Street out here. So like San Andreas, I literally went down Grove Street and I was like, aw shit, here we go again. Oh, that classic fucking Denny's diner. It's cool to see that still here, even though Denny's is a sack of shit. Wendy's! Hell yeah. I remember one time, like, because when back when I lived here, I only lived here for like 2 years, I think it was. And I had a green parrot his name was Yoshi. And he was an Indian ringneck parrot. And I used to take my 300ZX down here, and I'd have Yoshi on my steering wheel, and I'd literally take him with me through the drive-thru to Wendy's and shit. And sometimes I'd even walk with him on my shoulder because he was such a good-ass fucking bird. He would never fly off, and he would walk to me and shit. It was so dope. So I miss that little fucker. He was cool as shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and stuff my cock holster real quick, and I'll be right back with you lovely people. Yeah. Freshly stuffed cunt holster. Let's go see what my old house looks like. And you know, since we're going down Grove Street, I gotta bust a... Aw, shit. Here we go again. Grove Street, see? It's weird how you can live in one place and then forget so much about it. Right there, literally, we're facing it. It'd be the house that you're facing literally as you're coming up the street. Right there. Damn, it looks actually the same. Oh man, the memories. See, this is like probably one of the nicest areas I think I've ever lived in for those few years, because look, it says like 2-story houses, beautiful street, dead end right there, so it's like rarely any traffic here. And yeah, my room was in the middle in the back, and I used to climb on top of that shed roof in the middle of the night and cheech and fucking, yeah. And that garage just turned into an apartment with like a stove and lighting and stuff. And yeah, that house still looks fucking gorgeous. But back to fucking Detective Pikachu's a bitch ass. Yeah, that movie though, if you guys are hardcore Pokemon fans, don't go into this movie thinking you're gonna see all kinds of dope lore and shit about the game, and you're gonna be like, oh man, that's the guy from fucking Pokemon Red. Pretty much the game, or the movie's based off the Detective Pikachu game. And you know, none of us played that. I bought the game and I played it like twice and I never touched it again. So you know, those of you that are balls deep in the Pokemon lore that's played the games, and you know, you're almost fucking, you're in your mid-20s to early 30s, that'd probably be the era of dickheads that would be playing Pokemon back in the day from the OG days. If you're of that generation, this isn't gonna really tickle your pickle too much in terms of lore, like I just said like 3 times, but yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the Pokemon in that shit look damn right horrifying. I think that movie kind of proves that Pokemon's meant to be a cartoon. I respect what they did to give us the vision of what it would look like in real life looks of to have like Pokemon and shit, but after watching that movie, I don't know if it really looks like something that would be too awesome. That would actually be kind of like weird and horrifying. So yeah, my synopsis, guys, of Pokemon. Wait till it comes out on DVD or on fucking TV or some shit. Or if you got kids, it seems more tailored towards the kids. But I think that that trumpet of assholes moment with that laugh attack honestly is gonna be one of those moments I'll never forget about for how hard I laughed. Where I'm like literally drops of liquid coming down my face of tears. Just pure tears, dude. But yeah, that was my Saturday night last night. Well, guys, all the green's finally gone from the Mansion Hilltop Hills. Look at that. Remember how luscious and fucking legendary it looked up there? Look at that, like that. Just like that. All just looks like somebody just took a fucking shit and let it rot and petrify on top of the hills. See, it's beautiful for those few short months, and then it's like, I hate, back to fucking being drier than a fucking horse's asshole on a hot summer day. Well, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's little ZX-10R adventure. You guys all, thank you for watching. If you want to support me, links are down below. If you're not currently signed up to my Patreon, I've been doing these massive behind the scenes basic footage you've never seen from a lot of old videos, like with fucking Arson, Sub D, and all the OGs. Big, massive cuts of footage you guys never seen. I've been making videos on for my patrons on there, so if you guys are my Patreon, fucking be on the lookout for more of those. My links down below for stickers, keychains, shirts, all that down below helps me a lot. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the fuck out of that like button. You guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later.
We was slanging rock and drinking 40s like it wasn't nothing.